your business is to show up. That's it. Show up. If you show up, you get the business 50% of the time. If you show up on time, you get the business 60% of the time. If you show up on time with a plan, you get the business 70% of the time. If you show up on time with a plan in writing, now I got it up here, it's in writing, and you can execute that plan with excellence, you get the business 95% of the time. So what's the first thing we got to do? Show up. If we show up, we get whether we show up to the PTA meeting and pass out our cards and let our children's peers, mamas and daddies know we do hair, come and sit in our chair. Whether we show up at the networking event with cards in hand that are professionally done to let people know that we are a cosmetologist and we mean business. Whether we show up at the class to receive the information that we need to grow our businesses to the next level. But the first thing that we have to do is show up. And then if we show up on time with a plan, in writing, and can execute that plan with excellence, that puts you head and shoulders above the rest. And then whenever I say show up, you get the business 95% of the time. Somebody always says, what about the other 5%? The other 5% is not coming to you. For whatever reason. For whatever reason, they're not coming. Whether you're on the other side of town, you charge too much, you charge too little, you use the wrong product, you're too short, you're too tall, whatever. They're not coming. And that's okay. Because all money is not good money. You know, I'm sure we've had those difficult clients sitting in our chair. You go, you know what? That woman worked me. She owed me $1,000. Okay? So we want to know that who we can service, and we want to service who we can service with excellence. And if we can't service them, it's okay to fire your clients if you must. Because in that way, somebody who wants to be there can take that time slot. Okay? So whatever you're going after, you have to believe that you can achieve whatever it is that is in your spirit. Because if you don't believe it, it won't come to pass. So if you believe it, then you'll go after it with everything within you. A lot of things that we believe in our mind, we bring to pass because things are created twice. They're created once mentally, and then they're created again when you have the physical manifestation of it. When I was younger, my mother used to always say, you can't follow no parked cars. I used to be like, she's crazy, what you mean you can't follow no parked cars? But if you think about it, some people in your life are parked cars. So you have to know who's a parked car and who's going somewhere. When I left Cleveland, Ohio to come here to Houston, Texas, and I went to the airport, the first thing that they asked me was what? Where you want to go? They couldn't even sell me a ticket if I didn't have a destination. So how dare you go through life without a destination? You have to know, where is it I want to go? Where is it I want to go? How do I plan to get there? And it's wonderful to get mentors as well. Be a mentor, have a mentor. When you're a mentor, it makes you accountable as well. I can't be your mentor, you be my mentee, and I'm telling you to be on time and I'm late. How's that going to look to you? I can't be your mentee and tell you to act professional and I'm eating chicken and doing somebody's hair at the same time. It's not going to work. So when we're looking for a mentor, we don't have to actually be exactly like that person, dress like them, walk like them, talk like them. But if they have certain qualities and characteristics that we like, we want to try to emulate those. So you can have mentors in the salon, somebody that cuts really well with the razor and you want to learn those techniques, somebody that does really good highlights and color, things of that nature. Somebody who has good customer service skills and you want to see how they interact with their clients, and that's going to help you to build your clientele because you go, if Susie is busy all the time and I'm not busy, what is Susie doing that she got all these clients? So I'm going to sit back and watch Susie. So when Susie comes in, she comes up to her client, she said, hi, Mrs. Jones, how are you today? Come on back, I was waiting for you. Next thing you know, when my customer comes, I'm like, hey, Mrs. Smith, how you doing today? Come on back, I was waiting for you. And so you just want to emulate those qualities and characteristics that can help you grow and help you be a better hairstylist, cosmetologist, student, assistant, what have you. I used to own a salon and spa, and before we ever opened the doors of the salon and spa, I had a clear picture in my mind of what that salon and spa was going to be like. I knew what it was going to smell like, taste like, sound like. I knew how they were going to greet you when you came in the door. So whenever I went and worked at someone's salon, I was always working, taking notes about what was the manager doing. What was the salon owner doing? Because a lot of times people are just employees. They're just doing their job and they're going home. They're not paying attention to all the other things that are going on. So if you have aspirations to go to a higher level, you have to watch all that's going on and take notes and then go after it. So when sacrificing, we have to know that sacrificing is putting something off for something greater. So we can't just have instant gratification, everything that we want right now, today. We have to save some money for a vacation. We have to sacrifice for our entrepreneurial journeys for wherever it is that we're going. So we have to sacrifice our time, we have to sacrifice our money. Sometimes we have to sacrifice in just of giving of ourselves because it's truly a process. So in sacrificing, I thought about it and I said, what would you rather have? A bouquet of flowers or a pack of seeds? A pack of seeds. Because if you really understand the limitation of a bouquet of flowers, you would rather have a pack of seeds because you would plant those seeds, you would gather those seeds, you would sow those seeds, and then eventually you would reap a harvest. Communication is everything, isn't it? When you can miscommunicate, you can miss the whole boat. That's not what I meant. That's not what I said. So we have to be very careful in how we communicate. I came up with some words. This is going to be kind of humorous, but we all do them in the salon. When the clients come and they call and say they want to get their hair what? Wash. They say, wow, you're not trying your clients well if they say shampoo. And then we have to let them know we don't wash hair, we wash clothes, we shampoo hair. And be very clear on that. And when we're communicating with our clients, teach them the proper terminology to use so they can know how to move forward. And next, they say they want to get a touch-up. Now, a lot of people are bad for that, but they really don't want to get a touch-up because when I think about a touch-up, I think about some chipped paint on the wall and I need to scrape it and redo that paint. And I'm touching it up. So when they come and get their hair, new growth relaxer. That's what they're getting done. A new growth relaxer. We're not touching up something that has already been done. We're relaxing the new growth that has grown out. Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Sometimes you got to look in the mirror and talk to yourself. You have to talk yourself out of bed. So I had to talk myself out of bed this morning. That alarm clock went off at 5:30. I was like, it's 5:30 already. The models was coming at 6, so you have to encourage yourself. And to have family support is very important for us in this industry. You know, we work 12 hours a day sometimes. So we need to make sure our spouses, our significant other is willing to go pick up the children, is willing to make those sacrifices so we can make the sacrifice of our time and give it to our clients. So it's very important to know that you have support, thank your support, let them know how much you really appreciate them, and also be supportive to others.